The reflection, in the small town of Eldridge, a legend whispered through the streets, the tale of the old mirror in the abandoned mansion at the end of Willow Lane. It was said to show not your reflection, but your deepest fears. Curiosity gnawed at Sarah, a local teen known for her adventurous spirit. On Halloween night, she and her friends decided to explore the mansion, armed with flashlights and bravado. The air grew heavy as they pushed open the creaky door. Shadows danced on the walls, and the smell of mold filled their nostrils. They made their way to the dimly lit parlor, where the ornate mirror hung crookedly. "Who's brave enough to look?" Jake challenged, his voice barely above a whisper. They all hesitated, but Sarah stepped forward, drawn to the glass like a moth to flame. As she stood before it, she felt a chill. The surface shimmered, and her reflection began to warp. Instead of her familiar face, she saw a twisted version of herself, eyes hollow and mouth stretching into a sinister grin. "No!" she gasped, stumbling back. But the mirror held her gaze, and the reflection spoke in a voice that was hers yet not hers. "You can't run from what you fear, Sarah." Her heart raced as memories flooded her mind, her fear of failure, of being alone, of never being enough. The air around her grew colder, and she could hear her friends' laughter fading into distant echoes. Suddenly, the glass shattered with a deafening crack, and Sarah was thrown back. Her friends rushed to her side, eyes wide with panic. "What happened?" they asked, but Sarah was frozen in terror, the words stuck in her throat. The shards of the mirror glimmered ominously at her feet, each piece reflecting a fragment of the darkness within her. "We need to go," Jake urged, pulling her towards the exit. As they stumbled outside, Sarah glanced back at the mansion. The moonlight illuminated the mirror's remnants, and for a fleeting moment, she thought she saw her own reflection smiling back, its grin growing wider as if savoring the chaos left behind. The friends ran, breathless, but that night, as the clock struck midnight, Sarah lay in bed, staring at her ceiling. She couldn't shake the feeling that the mirror hadn't just shown her fears, it had awakened them. And now, she felt them lurking in the corners of her mind, waiting to drag her back into the darkness.